All right, yo, we back with another one. Slow it down, season 2.
Yes, sir.
Back again
Yes, sir.
after a long hiatus. There's been a lot going on, man. We got a brand new look, some new folks on here.
Yeah.
Good vibes, new times. What's up, Sheldon? How you doing, brother?
I'm good, man. I'm good, man. It's been a while. I was thinking about it today. Like, it's been like 4 years.
God damn.
Plus, actually, like a little 4 years since the last episode dropped. So it's been a while, man.
There's been a lot. There's been a lot going on.
Yeah.
A lot of new things, man. We're going to get into it, though. But before all that, we got a brand new co-host that I want to introduce to you guys. My man, Carell. If you want to say hi to the people, give them a little...
Slow it down. It's Rel on the podcast, man. Let's give y'all insight, man. Vibey from the Bronx. Love it here, you know what I'm saying? Huge sneakerhead, big sports fan. I'm excited for y'all to have me on the show, you know what I'm saying? Let's get into it.
Yeah, for sure.
It's good to have you, man. It's good to have you. Good vibes, man. Good energy. All right. I don't know if you want to talk about a little bit of like what's been going on with you.
Yeah, I mean, since the last time we've had an episode, and you got 2 kids now, new place they're recording out of. So really, that's been like a whole like whirlwind of stuff that's been going on, like with that whole process. So
Your fathers now,
fatherhood,
man.
yeah, and then, like just changes in general. Let's go through, but
Man, let's talk about that,
Yeah.
man. I'm sitting on the podcast with 2 dads. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all. I know fatherhood is tough. You know what I'm saying? So how's it been? You a father too? You know what I'm saying? You a father too as well, Steve. Like how's dad life been for y'all?
You go first.
It's been a major adjustment. Like, to be honest with you, like,
Understatement.
on some real ish, like you know, like I've heard stories. I'm pretty sure you guys heard stories too of like, say, mothers or parents before in the past, like, say, throwing their kids in the oven or throwing the kids out the window.
Yeah.
And before, like, you'd be like, damn, like,
That's crazy, right?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, why would they do something like that? Like, yo, like, they have, you know, no care in the world for a human being. But after, like, going through it in terms of, like putting the kids to bed, that's a big thing. Like, you know, like, them, like, being, like, sleep deprived, and then that affects you stuff. Because, like, when you're somebody that wants to sleep, your basic human need is, like, sleep, and this thing is to turn you from that.
Yeah.
Like, it could bring you to a place of, like, you know, let me throw this out the window. You know what I'm saying? Even though you may not would ever do it,
But the
some
thought
people,
comes
but
to your
the
head.
thought comes to us like, wow, like, you know, like, man, I could now see how somebody may push to that point
Right.
of it. So, I mean, that's one of the real thing that people I haven't heard nobody talk to me about before becoming a father.
Yeah, no, that's real. I'm glad you brought that up. Nobody ever talks about that, but you see it in the news sometimes. Like, woman kills her baby, you know, throwing a baby in a garbage can or whatever, and those are like crazy, like wild, on the extreme end of things.
Examples,
but
yeah.
those are things that like come up where you're like sleep deprived at 3 a.m., 4 a.m. in the morning, and you're like, yo, this kid is not going to sleep, and you only have like 20-30 minutes of sleep because he's like on a cycle where he's up. It's tough, man. Like, fatherhood, motherhood, parenthood is hard to deal with. I always said this, like, parenthood is hard if you're a good parent, right? Like, if you care about your kids and stuff, like, it's hard, bro. But like, if you want to be, you know, that deadbeat, or like if you don't care as much, and the world has enough of that, but like, it's easy to just not care. But like, to be in your kid's life every single day, you know, from morning to night to the next day, it's a blessing and it's great, but it's also one of the hardest, most rewarding jobs I've ever had. Like, it's a lot, all the time. It never stops.
Non-stop.
Yeah, the thing I'll say too is like say you're in a relationship with somebody, I've been in a relationship with somebody, like, all the things you used to do together, like, it now becomes harder to do, and it becomes situations like kind of like you dating your ex-girlfriend, where like this person's like, you know, you and them always saying, yo, we used to do this, we used to go out, we used to go here and there, we used to do all this stuff, and I was like, yo, we can't do it no more because of obviously these children that we have, you know, and it could create some conflict or newer understanding in a relationship, which takes some time getting used to. So,
It's funny you say that because I was having I was on the phone with my friend last night and we having a discussion about she's recently married, so like her life is not to say like her like marriage and parenthood is like on the same level, but like it just dives into like it's a whole new like thing like so I was gonna ask like what was like the toughest transition for y'all, like with some things y'all really had to like give up, obviously like the things like the podcast, like you know what I'm saying, like
that's
what did I
stop,
have to give up? Let me make a list. Nah, it's you. Like I said, if you care about the other person and your kids and stuff, you will make changes, and your life will be drastically different than what it's been before. Like you can't go outside when you want to, right? And that's
freedom.
You just lack freedom, right? And it's not necessarily a bad thing. I'm not saying like you're in jail when you have kids. Like no, you just have to like jump through hoops like on fire.
Like it's tougher to really.
It is tougher.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also,
And then you don't want to as well. My bad to cut you off, but I like personally I feel like I don't even want to go outside as much anymore. Right? Maybe I'm just domesticated now because you know I've been with my fiance for a couple years now, so like maybe I don't know. Like I don't feel like going outside anymore.
It's not you. Like, it's not.
Maybe it's not me anymore, but it's just I don't have the place for it anymore. Because it's like if I go out to brunch on a Sunday, right? I go out to brunch. You know, you get lit. You chilling with your people. You still gotta go home and deal with your kid or your kids and stuff, right? No offense to my kids, but it's like, man, I'm lit. I don't want to deal with you right now. Like, my head is spinning right now, and you doing 360s in the off the sofa, like. It's a lot, so it's just like that part of your life kind of just goes away, but that goes away like after time too, because as you get older you don't want to do those things anymore either, so you do give up a lot of freedom. But if you want to go ahead.
Yeah, also I was gonna say money. Like it's a big thing. Like you give up money, man. Like you know the amount of money you can spend on yourself, you can't spend as much on yourself as you once used to.
Now you gotta buy everything in threes, twos.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so that's it. But you know, like Steve said, it's fun, it's rewarding. Like, you know, so.
Nah, it's beautiful. Shout out to y'all, man.
When you getting yours, man?
Yeah.
You gotta work right now to get yours.
And that will.
You gotta join the club, dog.
Cut out for me.
Cut up.
Oh, yeah.
Straight. Oh. Yeah, having kids is beautiful, man. It's a lot of work if you care about it. If you don't, then it is what it is, unfortunately.
So any words of advice for young men, aspiring fathers?
I'll be honest with you.
Wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
Wait till
if you think about having kids, like wait till you're 30, at least I'll say. Get all that stuff out of your system that you want to get out your system, and trying to pick the right one. You know, I say trying because you can probably get with somebody you think is the right one. It might not be. You know, but try to get into that person's mindset, see what it is, and like try your best to have the right one, because that could like mess you up in all kinds of ways.
Yeah, I say like enjoy your 20s, and the reason I say that is because you're usually broke in your 20s, so it's hard to like have a kid when you're not financially stable, man. Like if you don't have like a place to live or like a consistent job or consistent income, it makes things more complicated, and you don't want to deal with that. So enjoy your 20s, you know, mature throughout your 20s, have kids in your 30s. I think it's a lot easier, less stress. So, and then like Sheldon said, pick the right partner, because you don't want to deal with somebody that, like these crazy baby moms and baby dads, bro. You don't want to deal with that, man. Like, I've been on like the end of the spectrum on each side, so I've had like girls with crazy baby fathers and shit, and it's just like. It's a drag, bro, to deal with your relationship and then deal with that issue. And it's just like everything can be good in your relationship, but then when you have somebody else outside, like creating chaos and turmoil, it messes up everything that you're building. And then if you have like a crazy like baby mother, baby father, like that sucks, bro, because now you're taking away from the kids, and people get like angry and petty with each other, and you don't even need all that for the kid, man, because now the kid growing up and all that, and it sucks for them. They're the real losers in the whole situation. It's not even the parents. All right, but since we're talking about like role models and stuff, I got a question for you guys. Who do you think has had more like influence over youth? Is it rappers or is it athletes? What y'all think?
That's tough.
It is tough because it's like when you turn the TV on, that's the first thing you see. Usually, is a rapper or an artist or a sports athlete. Yeah.
I was about to say, you know, we big in like a streamering like community
we can
now.
throw that in there too. Like our streamers also influential.
On the youth, yeah.
On the youth.
Yeah.
I would have to argue like rappers have the biggest like
influence.
Impact on at least on like I'm gonna speak for New York City youth. Like you said, what's the first thing they cutting on TV and see? Like a lot of these kids, they don't even have cable. You get what I'm saying? So like the first thing they turn on the YouTube is Lil Durk. You know what I'm saying? Like something that's easily accessible. Like sports aren't as easily accessible as they used to be. Like because cable, like everybody used to have cable, and if you didn't have regular cable, you had the regular TV. Something would be on like Fox News or whatever.
Box.
Yeah. So, but I feel like kids just want to be like just rappers. Like the lifestyle looks appealing. Big chains, fancy cars, and just off the work of mental. You know what I'm saying? Like off of just rhythm. Like cool.
What you think?
Yeah, I agree with that. I think the rappers, I think they're more flashy than the basketball players. Like, you know, because they have to be by nature, I guess, of rap. That they're definitely more influential because it's just like, you know, like you see the chains, you see the cars, you see the money, and I guess he's like, wow, like, you know, it's an instant like spike in a lot of kids, and plus the stuff they're talking about, which a lot of them aren't doing. Like, you know, they're just talking about it. Yes, I'll say that. I mean, now I'm thinking about the question. I want to say TikTok is more influential than both of these things because TikTok like algorithm is controlling it. You know, with some of them seeing a lot of them are on TikTok and it just shooting some things out to them.
No, I agree. I was gonna bring up
influence
TikTok too. I think it's more easier to be a rapper or a musician than it is to be a good athlete, right? So I think if you could throw some bars on to some beat, like you could find fame instead of like developing your jump shot, right? Like it's easier to be trendy and to make music than it is to be perfect at a craft, like what it takes to be like an athlete, right? So like the bar I think is less for artists and musicians because you can blow up overnight, kind of like on TikTok and on Instagram and YouTube and stuff. So whereas opposed to like if you're an athlete, like you either got it or you don't got it, bro. Like, so I mean, I think you brought up like John Morant the other day, him being an athlete, but him also being like trendy and like
he's like a crossover
guns, like and the jewelry and everything. I don't know, like do you think like these influential people have a responsibility to the youth? Or do you think it's just like, because that's always been a conversation, like
so that goes back to like I mean that's been a long conversation going on. Like I remember like Charles Barkley's like, I'm not a role model, you know what I'm saying, when it was like, you know, kids looking up like they're telling him like his actions, whatever, kids are looking out to him. I mean, do you have a responsibility? To a certain degree, yeah, I feel like morally, but overall no. I mean, your responsibility, I feel like, is to like put your family in the best position. I feel like that's what a lot of them are gonna do. And you know, again, like I said, like a lot of them aren't living the lifestyle that they're saying to you. You know, they're trying to. There's actors really, and that rapper name, whatever, like say Lil Baby for example, like that's who he is as a character. It's not
who he is as a person.
Probably really is. You know, like, you know, as a person. You know, so a lot of stuff is just like we're just following characters and being influenced by people who are not really that. Yeah,
that's crazy.
I always felt like rap is like who could sell like the biggest persona, like like picture like a Rick Ross, like Rick Ross, like all the stuff he was rapping about, and then numbers came out like, yo, you was like a cop, or
exactly,
like how you talking about all this, and you lived a completely different life, but it's like I gotta make my money somehow. But to like be on the opposite side of you, Sheldon, like I feel like these like once you get this platform. I feel like it's like an obligation for you to like Cause like you was from a position where you gotta imagine you're 15, 16, you have this hunger. So it's like, how do I aspire and inspire these young individuals to kind of follow after me? So it's like a John Morant where I was. When did he have that whole shooting incident with the that was 2 years, when he had to be like 22, right? He still
Pretty
just
young,
became an adult, right? But it's like he had that incident. Then it's like, all right, cool. How do I teach the youth to learn from this instead he's on the opposite end where he's like making it his thing, like we discussed the other day, about the grenade celebration because they took away him using guns, which is crazy. But it's funny because like I said, a lot of these kids don't even know all these athletes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we talk about like football players being behind the helmet, you don't really see
their
faces. You know what I'm saying? I always make the argument of baseball players. Like you can walk past a baseball player any day and not even know. You know what I'm saying? Like not even know. But basketball players, they're more it's a smaller community. You know what I'm saying? You might see them more often. Like their faces is always out there, and like I feel like I don't know those men. I feel like they're obligated to like aspire these youth in the right direction. Same with the rappers, because it's like like your word has power over. At some degree, so it's like how are we.
You said they're obligated now. Like, do people want to hear the message of like being righteous, like you know what I'm saying, like or whatever I think it is, or like, and his rappers probably like, you know what, if I do say this right thing, do people want to even listen to me no more? You know, would I be who I am? Like, you know,
that's true.
Like Lil Baby again, I'm saying his name randomly. If he starts singing gospel, like starts like, you know, preaching to kids, like people gonna be like, you know what, I won't listen to you no more. Like, you know, that's not resonating with me.
Yeah, you're gonna lose money off that, and it's you coming out the hood, right? Most of these rappers coming out the hood, from the trenches, coming from nothing, and you making all these millions of dollars now. It's like, oh, change up who you are, right? To preach to the youth instead of like. To do all the hood stuff, right? The hood shenanigans. But it's like, damn, that's what got me the money.
Right.
Like, that's what got me paid. That's what got my mother out the hood and stuff, right? So it's like, nah, I'm not trying to do that, right? So just back to the obligation thing, like, morally, yeah, you could feel obligated to do that. But realistically, right, it's a totally different argument. It's like, nah, I'm making millions off these TikTok trends. Like, I'm not trying to be like, oh, go to school. Nah, don't be trying to hear this shit. Like, even though that's proper, but it's like these kids don't care about it, you know, those things like that. So, I don't know. Like, who did y'all look up to when y'all was growing up? That's a good one.
That's a great one. I mean, my middle name is literally Anthony, so
Anthony Simmons. Nice.
Penny Hardaway, whose first name is Anthony Hardaway. Like he was like one of my first very favorite players, but like that got me to the NBA. Then I started to look up to people like LeBron. You know what I'm saying? When I'm in like 5th grade, LeBron's just getting drafted. So it's like, who's this 18-year-old, 17-year-old dominant,
phenomenal?
Like he's different. And then as I grow up, I started to look up to people like Kanye, just because like, yes, I wanted to be an athlete, but something in me, like I used to have a major gap, like bad, like worse than this, like braces tightened it, whatever. But like looking up to Kanye gave me like self-confidence. You know what I'm saying? Like the ability to believe in myself, because he was like so arrogant. You know what I'm saying? Like just like I'm talking like 2008 Kanye, Graduation just dropped and all these other major albums. But like those were like people I looked up to because it gave me something to aspire to be. You know what I'm saying? Like so that's why I'm always on the side like, yo, like the people I looked up to, like they knew they had the power to like touch the youth, and they did an excellent job at it. Like look at LeBron, people still look up to LeBron. You know what I'm saying? Kanye not so much, but Kanye, growing up, Kanye was my guy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, those like people I definitely look to. But that kind of goes into the question. Like I looked up to both because it gave you two sides of the coin. Like Kanye gave me the flashy lifestyle, but LeBron gave me the humbleness and just like, yo, you could do anything through hard work and dedication and stuff like that. So, but yeah, you're right. These kids don't want to hear nothing about being righteous. They just trying to get to the bag.
Which you can't blame them. Man. You can't blame them because you trying to get out the trenches, like I said. Like, so who's you looking up to?
I mean, it's like a similar like kind of like path as well, like where like I remember loving 50 Cent, like what I'm saying, like I was somebody like I would say the difference between like 50 Cent and Drake, like 50 Cent was the biggest artist, like from I Get Money to
In the Club
was a single.
and stuff.
No, like from I Get Money to from In the Club to I Get Money. Sorry about that. He was the biggest artist ever, the hottest artist ever, and Drake's been the hottest artist ever for a long time too. But the major difference between those two is that people wanted to be like 50 Cent. You wanted to get shot. you know what I'm saying? Like, like you wanted to get the G Unit tattoo. You wanted to like
the tank tops,
the
and all
tank
that.
top,
the bulletproof, the whole persona, persona of 50 Cent. It's like, so that's something like a lot of people looked up to. Like, hey, I want to be like 50 Cent. But yeah, then basketball. I found love basketball. Like, frequently just watched a whole bunch of basketball nonstop, NBA TV. Yeah, but then you have your own brain to like tell you like, yo, this is wrong, this is right, and then you build your own path from that.
I agree with both of you guys. Actually, ironically, I wanted to be like 50. I wanted to get shot. No, as a kid, because that was like 2003 he came out.
Yeah.
Like when he got popping, I was like 10 years old, bro. So in my head, I'm like, yo, this is the coolest dude I ever seen in my life, bro.
Got
like,
Nye Thompson lived.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
So, and I grew up in a Guyanese household, so that kind of music, hip hop, wasn't played as much, right? It wasn't played at all. So we had to me and my cousins they was putting me onto stuff, and I had to get into that through them, and I remember burning CDs and stuff. I don't know if you remember that.
Goodness.
Having burned CDs of mixes and stuff.
LimeWire.
I was about to say LimeWire.
I used to have my cousin make them CDs for me because I didn't even have a computer at that time. I was 10, so having 50 just iconic, man. When I was looking up to him, he was the biggest face in hip hop, right? So I'm like, damn, I wanted to be like you. I wanted to control, you just had power, right? Everybody hears you, so it's whether they like you or not, you're making noise all the time. So 50 was one of my early role models, and then Kanye, just his creativeness and his approach to life, and if I'm not, I'm gonna find a way to become that. Just his work ethic and his talent and his ear for music. I just loved everything that he was doing, and I still got love for Kanye, but he be wilding right now. But he did. But I still love I made myself. Everybody ate off of me, and now everybody's turning on me. So it's it's kind of like the Drake Kendrick thing too. I think if we could segue into that, the whole where do we go from here with Drake and Kendrick? For me, I thought with the whole rap beef, and I hate talking about it because it's been talked about so much, but just to get it out the way and just to look forward, what do you guys think? Where do you guys think the battle or the beef or that energy goes from here? I know Drake is dropping Iceman, right?
Yeah.
Soon, maybe sooner than later. What do you guys expect from a battle, or not from a battle, from an album like that? Where do you think his intentions are?
What I would like to hear, or what's gonna happen. I mean, I would love to hear Drake put out a classic album,
Nothing
just
Was the Same.
lock in, put something even better than Nothing Same, even better than Take Care. Just lock in, say all talk about all these emotions that you got, and just get it all off your chest. This is shit out of Kendrick again. Make a song called Round 2. You know what I'm saying? Let them know yo, I'm back and I'm ready. Just make a classic album. I feel what I think is gonna happen, he's probably gonna put out an album that's gonna try to curate to everybody. Yeah. And then I feel that's what happens. He kind of get lost in the middle of everything. He's trying to because he has such a big audience. Yeah. He's trying to
so many different demographics.
Yeah, he's trying to hit everybody at the same time, and that's hard to do. And I feel that's how some of his albums get lost. And it's wow, okay.
What's the focus?
That was good, but okay. Could have been a lot better. So I feel if he just taps in, locks in, just rap crazy on this Iceman album, and just a bunch of these people, man, because whether it's LeBron, Drake, whoever, like just like get that done. So.
Yeah.
I would love a classic album. Drake just get in the booth, spitting bars, you know what I'm saying, taking shots, have his fun with it, you know what I'm saying. But I agree. Realistically, we probably not gonna get that. We're gonna get a song with Bad Bunny, straight Spanish. You know what I'm saying? Not the. I love the Spanish music, but if you're not big in the language, then kind of misses the point. But you know, that's Drake's thing. He tries to cater to everybody, which I think, ironically, with the name of the album, he should get away from. Like Iceman, like it's just you out there. You know what I'm saying? Cold. You got to be cold hearted. You know what I'm saying? Get straight in the booth. Get straight to work.
I like that. Yeah.
But you know, we'll see. We will see.
Yeah, I agree to both of that. But I think Drake has built himself off of his demographic, right? Like, I can make music for everybody.
Yeah.
So it's hard. I get it for him to be like, nah, I'm gonna just make a rap album.
But my thing would be like, where did you start?
Rapping.
Yeah, so I would say like.
But you could argue like he had like tracks like Best I Ever Had on his like debut mixtape and stuff. Like he always had like tracks for the chicks.
I mean, except singing and rapping at the same time. He's
right.
Doing,
I think that's when he's at his best.
He's doing Drake featuring Drake, like which he's done plenty times throughout his career. That's fine. I don't think nobody got a problem with that. It's just I feel like when he gets spread too thin, and then it's like, wait, what's going on right now? Like you know. And listen, like it's great that he's able to make a house album. It's great that you know he's able to make a dance album, whatever case may be. I'm pretty sure he's gonna make a country album. Like who knows?
He probably could.
You know, pop album, whatever the situation may be.
Shaboozey feature.
But I feel like right now, like he's at a like place right now in his career where like he's kind of lost, doesn't really know where to go really, and I feel like go back to your basics.
That's good advice, man.
Yeah, that's what.
Hopefully he watches this, man. Drake,
tune in.
Go back to the basics, bro. Like just be who you are, bro, and just. Like that, I don't even care about the beef anymore. Like if he addresses it on one track, like if he makes a 10-track album, 12-track album, and he addresses it on one track, maybe two, cool.
Just be direct.
Like just be direct on like a, you know, like them timestamp songs he be doing and stuff. Like just go in, go crazy, address everything that you need to address, get it off your chest, and move on. Make great music for people, for yourself. I think it'll do his mental health well, because it's like it is bothering him clearly, because everybody jumped on him, man. Like, and then going back to the thing I said about Kanye, like everybody was eating off of him, right? He made so many different artists, and it's like now y'all wanna turn on me and stuff, and it's cool, but like don't come back. It's like I seen ASAP's numbers. That album flopped, you know.
Didn't even know he dropped.
Come like son, like you know. Don't bite the hand that feeds you. I don't know, man.
They said that album didn't even crack the top like
200.
Yes.
There's 200 other artists. Like,
yes.
Like Drake said, you better have a better chance having a kid again.
Yeah.
What baby he on? Baby number 3?
Something like that. I mean, that's good for him, man.
I know. Every time
good for Rocky, man. Like he's good with Rihanna forever.
What you want to say, the cold thing?
Do you think so? The last piece of this puzzle, the Kendrick Drake puzzle, is J. Cole, who was, you know, who we knew as like the big three, right? Him dipping out of that beef. Do you think it was like beneficial for his career, looking back at how the beef kind of like spread out over time and like what it became, because it's not even like bar for bar anymore. It's just like it became nasty, right? Which is like hip hop beef, cool, like everything is up for grabs. But where do you think he would have fit into that? And then do you think it would have just been awkward afterwards? Because I think the battle itself kind of like split the fan bases in half, right? Like if you was cool with both of them, with Drake and Kendrick, maybe now you just pick one. Like I was cool with both. I loved both of them as artists, but now I'm just like, I'm just with Drake now. I don't even like Kendrick. No offense to Kendrick, you're still a great artist, but I don't like shit anymore. And like how would that have affected like Cole's audiences and like his demographic? So
I feel like it did benefit him, like staying out, like his career. But I feel like as a J. Cole fan, I feel like I can speak for all fans. We wanted to see him, feel me, going at it with the
other two of
top
his
dogs.
His class. Yeah,
like we seen him go out Lil Pump,
Lil whoever.
Yeah, Lil whoever, right?
Yeah.
Lil whoever. All these little comments that we like, bro. We know you better than Lil Pump. Like now you got an opportunity to be against Kendrick and Drake, the top two, like literally in the game, and you dip out. Like as a fan, I was like, nah, Cole, I'm not jacking it. But
it was hard to accept that.
But for his career, it probably was the best thing because it was like, not like absolute best, but like that was probably the best decision for him to make because like he might have lost. Like, he might have
I
lost.
don't know, man. Hot take. I think he would have killed both of them.
Both of them.
I mean, he wasn't battling both of them. Like
he wasn't battling both of them. But after like he came out, Drake was like, "Nah, you too, bro." So,
yeah, because he fell out the battle. That's why.
But
like,
I think he would have killed Kendrick. But again, I don't even know what they would have said to each other. Like what
did they say to Cole?
Beefed over? Because when he came out with the 7-minute drill, he was like, "Yo, your album is boring.
He really did.
Music is trash."
It was jabs.
Right? It was like if I diss one of y'all, like what am I gonna say? You know, like it's not gonna be anything with substance. It's just gonna be like, hey, I'm just throwing jabs at you. Cool. Like,
but that's what's all right. Let's go back to the essence of hip hop. Talk about going back to basics of things. Hip hop is built off of like battling, competition, battling. Like that's what it really built off of. So like him stepping back and saying, "Nah, I'm good." Like that messes. Like he went against hip hop rap, the whole DNA of
culture,
it. And I feel like that's what the whole backlash people have against him. My thing with Cole, this man said on plenty of records, I'm the greatest ever. And he say, I'm talking about now, I ain't talking about later. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like some like whole bunch of the song, like, you know, I could quote some of them. So like you've been saying you're the greatest ever for how long now? And now you have your time to prove you're greatest ever.
Yeah, you did.
And you go Ghost. You did worse than Ghost. You should have gone Ghost. Like you apologize. Like of all things you apologize. Yeah. Like you should have never apologized. Like, you know, like this some cool whatever case situation may be. If he diss you back, just say, yo, you know what, bro, I'm not with it, whatever case may be, blah blah blah. I don't know. Why you apologize? Like it went so much against the DNA that I feel like that's why he's getting the backlash. That's why people was like, you know what, I'm not even gonna mess with Cole like that. Because before this whole beef situation, he was considered like, people was like, yo, he's the greatest right now. Like the way he's killing on features, he's killing every feature he hops on. 21 Savage, like, you know, all of them. Bia, like, you know, he was killing the whole London. Like he was killing all that, and then this happens, and you know, that's his whole trajectory of like, you know, like the fell off. Like it's not. I don't think it's coming out no more.
Nah, it's over for that.
I mean, this plays into that theme though, like of the fall off and like him just falling out of that top 3 conversation. But I still think he's still top 3 because just in skill. But I think if Pusha was to diss Cole, I think it would have been a completely different.
Why?
Because I think he would have went at Pusha. Right, I'm just like any other artist.
So why not
Pusha.
go with Kendrick? I'm just saying
because the relationship they have.
Man,
right?
F that.
Yes,
but this is what I'm saying. It's like if I diss one of y'all, right? Like if I diss one of my boys, it's just like. I think maybe if he stood in it, it would have been like how Joey Badass and like Daylight and who's the other one he was beefing with?
Ray something.
The other dude from TD, I forgot his name, and I'm actually a fan of him. I just
Absol?
Not Absol.
No, it's Ray something, but yeah, anyway.
Ray Vaughn? Yeah, Ray Vaughn. I think it would have been like that. It would have been like competition, bar for bar for bar for bar. But then like the whole like Kendrick versus Drake thing was just way more personal. Like that was like Nas, Jay-Z personal. That's
fine, but you could have just stepped back from it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because like him just saying Kendrick
and then saying sorry.
Yeah, like that just threw everything off, man. Like, why you apologize? Like that's not like, damn, man. And then you really deleted the song. Yeah. Like, come on, man. I think that like what it was called. Like in Kendrick, he's a type, you know, like they try and play like softball with him, but he's not playing. Yeah. Kendrick is not playing at all. Like, and he even diss Cole like on
multiple times. Before,
even after Cole apologized, he dissed him. Like, you know, like so it's like this man that he's saying, like, you know, he's trying to still be friends with, be cool with, like, he don't really care about it like that much because Kendrick loves the rap culture, and he'll do what he gotta do.
Nah, you right. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Cole took the most mature
route.
Yes, and as a man, you gotta be like, yo, like
it's respect.
I get it.
It's respectable.
Respectable. We're just in the wrong environment in terms of like respecting it.
And you're too high up. And everybody's like echelon, like you're top 3. This is your playing field. Like you're not beefing with the little whatevers, right? This is like, this is who you've been rapping. Like I'm the greatest, like you said. Like I'm number 1. I'm not top 3. I'm number 1.
I'm talking about 9.
You know what he pulled? He pulled his own lyric. He said, "You'll never play me like LeBron versus Jordan."
Yeah.
He pulled his own lyric. So he ain't play the game when it was his chance.
Sub me out, coach.
Sub me out. I could have played the greatest ever, and I said no.
Facts.
I didn't even think about it till Justin. He pulled his own lyric.
And the beat, like if he stood in, and he got like his shots in and stuff, because I don't think it would have got personal for him. Like I don't know what they would have said about each other, but he could have elevated his rap career even higher.
Oh
like,
yeah,
than what
for
it
sure.
was now. Like showing off the pen, like like his core fans know he has a pen.
Yeah.
The world doesn't know like you're as popular as Kendrick and Drake, and he could have pushed himself ahead of both of them, which is crazy because I think Drake is. We know what Drake is, right? We know what Kendrick is. Yeah. We know what Cole is, but for you to like clear both of them to be like a tier 0, right? If they're tier 1, if you go up to tier 0, bruh, you in a whole different like world at this point.
Yeah, my thing is too, again, like, you know, not to beat the horse, but like, again, if he was just have his diss already, he put the album out with the diss, just keep it as that. Yeah. Not say anything going forward, even if they diss you, don't say anything going forward.
It would have been fine.
It would have been fine. It's like cool, and then say in an interview they asked about it, like, yo, like I just didn't really want to get into that no more because
I said what I
respect
said.
both of them, I love both of them, and blah blah blah. Just kept it between them.
Yeah, but 2020 is hindsight.
That's been great.
So.
Yikes.
Can't do anything about it now.
It's like I don't know if you guys remember. This is years ago when Kobe was still alive. It was like during the All-Star game. I think it was the 2016 All-Star game. Yeah, like he's like going at LeBron, guarding him, all stuff, whatever, trying to take the one-on-one game, like scoring on LeBron a few times, and LeBron wasn't with that. He was more of like pass the ball. I mean, like playing the game of like basketball. And it kind of like resembles that a little bit. Where it's just like, all right, like what Kobe was doing, this one-on-one game, like yo, like we're gonna like play one-on-one and beat you, gladiator type ish. LeBron's like, nah, I just wanna
hoop.
So
that's what I was going to. That's kind of rock Cole took. It's like I'm gonna fall back, man. Like I'm not gonna get into that. And
that's fine.
You know,
to bring it to that moment, Drake is in that game.
Yeah, ironically.
So would you say Kobe is Kendrick, LeBron is
Drake.
Cole, or is
I'd say he's Drake more.
He's Drake in that.
In that sense, like we just comparing the two of them. The two of them. Cole not even in the picture because. You took yourself out the picture, bro.
So you gonna Photoshop Drake out?
He edited himself out the picture. Like, I don't know. You know, I mean, we could compare them to like the big 3 now, like LeBron, KD, Steph.
Oh, the top 3.
Yeah, like who you think is who? I don't even know if that's a good comparison anymore. Like,
that's tough.
That's tough.
That's tough.
Who's Cole's like NBA like counterpart after all of this?
Like
Tatum,
a respectable talent.
I think he's like close to Tatum. Man.
Tatum,
nice. You just lost some respect, man. Like,
yeah,
I'd say it's there, but
Tatum. What about like a Kawhi?
I don't know.
Cause like,
I hurt my hamstring.
What about like because
Game 7's tomorrow, man. Like nah,
I'm good.
You ain't see him limp. You ain't see like nothing.
Like just all of a sudden you can't play. Like you was just good yesterday. I don't know. That'd be my comparison for him. Like Kawhi, respectable talent, great talent. Like when you know Kawhi's in the game, he's gonna give you what he can give you.
Yeah.
But like when he's out, and you know Kawhi, he just be out.
No, be missing, bro. Like where you at, bro? Get in the game, bro.
That's been cool. Like it was just disappointing. Like damn, like you've been saying I'm the greatest for how long now, and
that was your chance.
You just didn't
to take the throne.
Yeah, you just didn't capture that moment that everybody's been waiting on. Really,
the moment. That's exactly what it was, bro. It's a moment, and you missed it.
Yeah, that's why I've been waiting on that. Like like a long time. Like say yo, like this is it. You've been saying you're the greatest
forever.
For a long time.
Since
like,
he was 14,
started.
I
rapping.
Yeah, he's 40
My
now.
favorite Cole album was like Born Sinner. He said he's the greatest on that. Plenty of times, even the song that on Forbidden Fruit that featured Kendrick, he said he was the greatest on that. Like, you know, so
they've always had such a weird dynamic, bro. Like they never dropped the album.
yeah,
right? Like
they had a song, the Black Friday songs.
the Black Friday joints was fire.
Oh, where they
freestyles,
flipped
and they just never did nothing. It would just be like a hook, like Kendrick would give him a hook, and that's it. Or Cole would produce a beat for him. And
Yeah.
those are the closest things that we got to collaborations. I think they had a track with like Jeezy or something.
Yeah, but that
that's
wasn't.
just like-
That wasn't.
That wasn't it, bro.
Little teasers, appetizers.
I think Cole rapped on that. Kendrick did like the chorus or something like that.
Yeah,
So it wasn't like a.
I don't know. I feel like those two are like kind of like the biggest what if stories in music. Cause it's like, man, what if we got that collab album? What if we got like a What a Time to Be Alive for them two, you know, instead of like Drake and Future and stuff, which is a great album too, but could have been better, man. Could have been better. I would have dissed that nigga too. Shit. You didn't drop the album with me, bro.
Oh man.
I want to move on to sports.
Yeah, it's good.
Ball.
Let's get it. NBA spicy right now.
I love it.
Yeah, man.
I love NBA offseason, man. It's so much like entertainment compared to MLB and NFL. Like there's always moves. There's always somebody want to get traded. I'm all for it, man. But you know who I'm not for is Bradley Beal.
Yo.
What's up with Bradley
I hate Bradley Beal.
What's up with Bradley Beal?
Bradley Beal got paid.
Get some context.
Bradley Beal he robbed the Washington Wizards. Well, first of all, they was dumb enough to allow him to rob them.
That man was scoring 30 a night.
Yeah, he was going.
But
He
that
was
wasn't
easily a
doing
scorer.
nothing,
Don't
bro.
matter.
It was not doing nothing, bro.
No, but that's our fault. We put all our eggs in one basket. We give all our money to Bradley Beal.
Beal, Wall, and Gortat.
Gortat was worth the bread. Don't sleep on Gortat.
The bread.
Don't sleep on. He almost got an All-Star season because of John Wall.
Yo, they're actually a good team. Like that team. Like, yeah, I mean.
But it was never gonna be Braun out the East, bro.
I mean, they beat. I mean, who's gonna beat LeBron?
That's what I'm
Like,
saying. Like,
you
you
know.
is never gonna be Braun out the
Like,
East.
I mean, they went a playoff series with two, I believe.
We almost made Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah, so.
LeBron hit the after he traveled off the Euro step and caught it off the spin fade. I said, come on, I'm watching the game.
The catch off the spin fade from corner three.
Bro, how do you guard him, bro?
And he fell into the stands after. I was like, wow.
That's my favorite.
Iconic.
John was my favorite player.
Yeah, I love John Wall. I mess with him.
Iconic.
Fast. Kind of like De'Aaron Fox. Like probably
Plays
faster than
defense.
De'Aaron Fox. 6'4" guard.
Yeah, he got the most. I think second most shots blocked as a guard.
Yeah, he played defense.
I think he's behind Wade.
Yeah, Wade blocked
Wade
that
was
shots.
menace,
But like, no, he blocked that shots.
Wall was on the chase downs, but he's even blocking shots in the post. Like he was a dog.
He was a beast.
But Bill going.
Where you went, Clippers?
So wait, he got bought
Yeah,
out.
so he got bought out from the money that he stole.
Oh.
No trade clause, by the way.
No trade clause.
Yeah, one
he
or
had a
two.
perfect contract, son.
One or
So
two.
he got bought out from Phoenix. It didn't work out in Phoenix, obviously. And now he is rumored to go to LA, but not the LA that everybody wanted him to go to. He's going to across the street, Clippers Nation. That's the rumor right now that he's going to Clippers. 2 year contract for 11 mil. It's great for the Clippers organization. That's a quality contract for a quality player.
Yeah, that's a great contract.
What are your thoughts on that?
Man, if you'd have asked me this like 4 or 5 years ago, I'd have been ecstatic.
That would probably be the best team in the league.
Literally.
4 or 5 years ago, we've been talking about it.
Harden, Kawhi.
Shit, we talking about it on the podcast.
Right, that would have started off the breaking news. Yeah, what y'all think about that?
It's it's a great move for the Clippers, obviously. The big thing is the Clippers now, like they've been having these moves. Like let's say like Kawhi PG came. Yeah. They've been having these like big moves that's like looks great on paper. Pat Beverly saying like, "Yo, telling Steph, yeah, I got you for the next 5 years." Yeah. And you know what I'm saying, like, because he looks so great on paper, and then coming to the season, you play now, and a lot of these things are just not being captured into like playoff success.
Yeah.
You know, so I think that's the big thing with the Clippers now. It's like, all right, like we know what you guys can do in regular season. You know, we know you guys won 50 plus games several times already.
Can you stay healthy? I think is my biggest question for them.
Staying healthy, yes, and then two, we want to see you become successful in the playoffs. Like, let's get to the Western Conference Finals. I don't think, as far as I know, I don't think they've been there.
I don't think they've been there. No.
Yeah,
They never got past the second round.
I think when they had Chris Paul, right? When they
no, that's the Rockets.
Live Nation.
You talking about the Clippers when they
they had to lose to that.
Oh, I was thinking about like from when Kawhi got there.
Yeah. Okay. I think they did.
I want to say 20.
The Clippers, I'm not sure with Chris Paul. I'm not sure. Maybe the second round. I think they always lost to like Golden State in the second round. But I don't know if they ever got there. But like talking about this Clippers team now, it's like, all right, like something's happening.
They had to.
I think that was the first year they got together. Right? See,
PG and Kawhi.
Kawhi. Yeah.
The semifinals.
They reached the conference finals 2021 that year. They defeated the Utah Jazz.
Okay.
They lost to Phoenix. That was the year.
Kawhi went down.
Got
I
you.
remember the series.
Right.
Kawhi went down, and then PG was hooping, and nobody was helping PG out.
Right.
PG was dropping 30 balls.
Right.
Okay, so they did. All right, so cool. All right, so let me take that.
So that was 4 years ago.
All right, so they did make it to the West Conference Finals. But at the same time too, Steve Ballmer, he put up all this money, man. He's trying to like win a championship, and I feel like that's their really next step. Is like hopefully this Clippers team could finally win a championship, and James Harden. I think he's one of the best players ever to play. I personally think he should have won multiple MVPs. Like, should have won at least 4. Like the year Russ won, I think he should have won that one. The year Giannis won, I think he should have won that one too. Like
Steph's very first one in 2015, I think should have been James Harden.
Yeah, like
was that unanimous? That wasn't a unanimous.
No, 2016 was.
2016.
Yeah, he was dropping 30 balls, shooting 48% from three.
He was just going off, and like the things that like James Harden did with the Rockets team, I don't think no other player ever in the league history could do what James Harden was able to do. Like
that stretch that he was on 50 balls, 40 balls, 38. It was just like I think he had a 60-point triple-double at one time.
Yeah, he did. He was getting on the
by
regular.
himself. If you watching the game, ISO, get a couple screens here and there.
I mean, the game was. Listen, that
hard to watch.
Like that kind of basketball is horrible. Like I'm being honest, it's horrible.
It's not winning basketball. Yeah.
No, it's not.
In playoffs.
Your imagination. Like he had like I think the longest stretch of like 30 field goals unassisted, and like it was like that's like the longest stretch because like all it was is it's like you guys isolate, dribble, step back, form a drive.
Tony had faith in that man.
He was, and it was, but he hasn't like translated that into like deep playoff success. So that's one thing with that. It's like, all right, like that's that. Okay, I mean, off season looks cool right now. Bradley Beal move. Let's see what you guys can do in the playoffs.
So their roster right now: James Harden the 1, Beal at the 2, Kawhi at the 3. John Collins was a underrated.
Oh, he's gonna
signing for them.
Play for Atlanta.
And then Zubac at the 5, who really stepped up last year, I think, for them.
I love Zubac.
That's a crazy 5. If they could stay healthy, right? And that's a big if because you have guys like Kawhi and James Harden who are notoriously injured at the most key or opportune times. Like, but I mean, even your front court, John Collins and Zubac, like that's huge, man. Like Collins can give you 20 a night. Right, Kawhi can give you 20, 25 a night. Beal could be like 15, 18, 20 a night. Harden could just play make for everybody. Like,
he's still
defensively. I think Beal and Harden are gonna be liabilities for them, but that front court I think is gonna be huge.
Man, little side note on John Collins. I seen something the other day on social media, and it said that the Jazz had to get rid of him because he was bringing.
He was too good.
Yeah, he was too good.
Oh yeah.
Bringing them wins, and they're like, we're trying to like tank, like we're trying to get them one pick, and you bringing us success. Well, shout out to him. But this roster on paper looks great.
It looks great.
Great.
What I think about is the defense. I'm again, like thinking about playoffs. Like, it's like they're gonna be switching on Harden.
Yeah, every time.
And Beal.
Yeah.
Like, so I'm interested to see like how that's gonna be. Like,
his defense even matter in today's game anymore when We got the champs was just putting up 140, 130 a night, and their
that was-
competition was just putting up.
You mean in the regular season?
They was putting up one, yeah. in the
That
regular
was
season.
happening in playoffs.
Yeah,
But
playoffs.
also
Yeah.
thing is pace as well,
So different.
right? Because both of those teams want to play at a higher pace, right? I'm not sure how they're gonna play, how the Clippers are gonna play, but I think defense does, like, seriously still matter. It's just how fast can you get to your spot and like.
I don't know, man.
In the regular season, guys are not gonna be playing defense
Right,
like
right.
that. Crazy. Just because you got other games coming up, you got different things on the
Right, you're not
schedule, so
going
like you're not
hard
gonna
on game
exert that
17
much.
of an 82
crazy
game
energy.
season.
Indiana's whole thing was
Pace.
getting up and down. I can't tell you an immaculate defender on that team.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it was like, we're just gonna score more than you.
Yeah, Miles Turner. You had well, he's gone now, but
Yeah, he's out.
$50 million man.
they were in that finals like OKC and Pacers. Like that was defense all
Yeah.
over. Everybody
It was
played defense
beautiful
on that
basketball,
squad, man.
yeah.
So like, and that's the thing. Is the difference between playoff basketball, regular season basketball.
Yes.
Playoff basketball, things get slower. Right, you're slowing the game down, more pick and rolls, just more like technical, like basketball isolation moves, more plays into it. It gets more,
Sets.
every possession just become much more valuable. So you have to naturally play like harder defense.
Right.
And that's where you see some teams like, say, like Rockets in the playoffs. They got to the playoffs and like, I was like, yo, what happened to Jalen Green? Like, like what happened to all the stuff he's doing in the regular season? Like, no, like it's a different game. Like,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, going back to that Warriors Rockets series, that was all defense. Like you couldn't do anything in that series. It was physical. It was
Playing
Houston.
zone.
Yeah, Houston.
Shout out to Houston.
We didn't even talk to
man.
them. We didn't even talk about them, but
Shout out to them.
yeah, we could talk about them.
I've never seen so much zone defense being played like this past playoffs. I've never seen this much zone defense.
Yeah, I think KD
Probably
was
since
talking
like
about it.
04 with Pistons and
and-
Spurs in that era, like the
Yeah, KD was talking about how Ime would be like, he'll come out in zone, switch it up the next play to man. The man would look like zone, play a whole quarter of zone, play a whole half of man. Like
That's
you
what
would
you gotta
never
do.
know, and
Yeah.
like until you're in it, and it just that messes up like the offensive rhythm.
Right.
But on the defensive side, you have to be like
Locked in.
tuned to all of that. Like, okay, zone, man. Do I switch on this? Do I switch on that? Like, it's a lot more like. But I love that for basketball because that's how football is, right? Football is like more like chess.
Yeah.
Like, all right, I'm coming out in man display. I'm coming out in zone. I'm gonna come out a cover 2 shell, a
fake
cover
blitz,
4 shell.
yeah.
Like, yeah, like it's so much more like theory in the NFL. But I love that it's coming to the NBA now, though, where it's like it's theory. Like you have to be able to coach
Strategic
in the
tactics,
NBA now,
yeah.
where it's like coaching matters, right? And that was a conversation before. I think Barkley and Shaq had those conversations. Like, does coaching matter? And I think Shaq would always be like, no, like just give the ball to your best player, let him hoop. But I think it legitimately matters now, where you have so much talent everywhere in the NBA that you have to like get the best out of your players and put them in a position to be successful. But I mean, we seen it with Tibbs. Tibbs got fired because he couldn't coach
coaching, man.
further than what he was. Like he peaked or he plateaued or whatever, but he just couldn't develop an offensive rhythm for his players. They struggled because of that. So
I think to like touch up on your like coaching thing, it's great to see like tactics like that used at a professional level, because I'm a big fan of like college basketball, where you'll see like schools, they'll get like the best recruits, but those schools, like I'm a huge Kentucky fan, like go Big Blue, you know what I'm saying? They'll get like huge players, like John Wall used to play there, but they didn't ever win a championship, and that just goes into like coaching. Like, yeah, I know you got the best players, but we're gonna come up with the best scheme, and you guys gotta out coach me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like to see tactics like that used in the NBA, where we're going against talents like Steph Curry, where if I put a man in front of you, you're gonna cook him, regardless of who he are. Men Thompson, you know what I'm saying? I can put all these great defenders on you, you're gonna cook him. What I need you to cook is this 3-2, where as soon as you catch it off the screen, you got a man rotating over. Now you gotta dish it off. You gotta retrace. Like
you gotta make the reads instantly.
You gotta make the reads instantly. Where it's like that's beautiful. You get what I'm saying? So shout out to Ime for making that possible, because I feel like that's working, because that team is so young, and where you're young, you're sponges.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? They're all athletic, like Jalen Green. Well, he's not there no more, but Jalen Green and Men Thompson. You get what I'm saying? All those guys can run the floor. You give those guys a foundation, just something to like work towards, and they're gonna be promising, and now they got a scorer and Kevin Durant, which is what they was missing.
They are a problem.
Like they're gonna be problematic. They was what, second seed behind OKC this year
in a stacked West.
Come on, man. From a team that just had the number 3 pick or something like that. That's crazy. So
yeah, they're gonna be huge.
That's a great move for Houston, and they got rid of Cam Whitmore, who I think he went to Washington. He's a good player, but just to get some space on the floor.
Yeah, just to close out the deal, you think this pushes Clippers to a favorite in the West, or is still far away?
Yeah, I don't even think they're the best team in LA.
Oh, you think Lakers are better than Clippers right now?
So any team LeBron is on, man, I'm rooting for.
LeBron, he might not be on the Lakers anymore.
They not.
We can talk about that, man. The trade rumors, or I guess trade rumors of LeBron possibly not being on the Lakers next year. Which any thoughts on that one?
I mean, what they're talking about him getting bought out, right?
Bought out possibly. Because I think that trade is just so hard to move him.
What do you give up for?
What do you give up? And it's a $50+ million contract you're eating, right? So
yeah, I think it'll be great. I mean, I don't know the rules in terms of like if they're able to buy him out, like say by All-Star break, whatever the case may be, like give him like a goodbye gift kind of thing.
And then let him choose wherever.
But yeah, that'll be interesting to see. Like, I mean, I read a report. They said like this is LeBron's longest tenure on the team in terms of like consecutive length. Because with the Cavs,
the Cleveland team when he was first there, no?
Yeah, he was 7 years. He was there for 7 years. Now he's entering his 8th season with the Lakers.
Wow, he's been there 8 years.
I thought he was.
To think about that. See, so remember he went in. Was it 2018? Yeah, 2018. He went. Yeah, remember he went off the first game. Went off against Portland, like 2 crazy dunks. Yeah, so his longest stretch with consecutive stretch. So I don't know. I mean,
it's time for a move. It sounds like
41.
It might be his last season.
He still averaged 20 something.
He's still great. I mean,
you have a guy, bro. He's absolutely a beast.
I'm a GM.
But let's say he does get bought out, right? And you have more flexibility in terms of like the team you go into, because like you don't have a situation where like, yo, I get traded to a team and then all the resources are gone. Right. Like if he gets bought out, that'll be the best situation for him to then handpick where he wants to go continue his career. I'm hearing Dallas.
He get the money too.
Yeah, I'm hearing Dallas is gonna be. I mean, that would be interesting to see.
Get to play with all his friends again.
Keep back with AD and Kyrie. I mean, you imagine something like that, like 2 of the best players he's played with in his career.
Yeah,
you know,
mentor Cooper
on the horizon, yeah. And now that'll have Nico Harris look like a genius. Yeah. Months ago, like you know, people want to kill him.
Yeah, I've heard Dallas. I've heard Golden State. He wants to play with Steph. Cleveland, I've heard.
Yeah.
Going back to Cleveland. I think those are like the big 3. And I've also heard New York Knicks.
Don't get the Knicks fan hope, bro.
I don't want him to come to the Knicks. I just feel like the Knicks, we just can't get over the hump. You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't feel like you come here to die, but it feels like we just die every year. Like it just, I don't know. Like we always have so much faith and so much hope, and it's just like, nope, not good enough. So I don't know. LeBron,
he fits anywhere, man.
He fits anywhere.
He makes anybody contender too.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Like you can't. It's like Patrick Mahomes. No, not Patrick Mahomes. Who's I thinking? Tom Brady. Any team Tom Brady's on, you can't count out. Even when like the later end of his career with Tampa Bay, he won a Super Bowl ring.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I think he still has that effect. Like if I'm here, we're winning. Like if I'm here, we're winning. So he can go anywhere.
It's a mentality thing.
Yeah. I was about to drag it, but I was about to say Brooklyn, but they ain't got no hope. Washington, they ain't got no hope. But he puts them in contending like. The mentality, like yo, let's go out there and win.
Yeah. No, that's huge, man. Like I said, I'm all for the drama. I hope he gets moved. But another piece I think that people aren't talking about as much is Bronny.
I'm about to say his son.
Right, like what happens to Bronny in that situation? He signed a massive contract, right, for his rookie deal.
Like 4 year, 25 million.
Yeah, for the number 55 pick, it's crazy. But what happens to him if Bron leaves LA? Does he get cut too? Does he get moved?
I mean, he's still gonna get his money.
Yeah, he's still getting
right.
his
He's
money.
on a contract.
He's kind of hooping right now in summer league right now.
He was hooping in G League,
playing well. Could he be a NBA prospect right now? Does he have an NBA career?
Absolutely.
I mean, he's in the NBA.
Yeah, but I mean, like, because of his father, right? Mostly because of his father last year.
Yeah.
But now that he's hooping, like, do we see the path for him?
Absolutely.
I don't know.
Does it stay in LA?
I don't know. I'll say, I mean, we need to see more of his game.
Yeah.
To like see what's going on. I don't know if he is good enough to be on a like active get 10 minutes a night. I don't know if he's gonna be good enough for that.
Could
Right
he
now,
be
I
like
think
a
he's good.
Patrick Beverly kind of player.
Different paths. I mean, Patrick Beverly had drive. Like you talking about somebody that like
Hunger,
went undrafted, went to Europe, had to fight his way to get back into the NBA. I mean, Bronny. I mean, not saying he doesn't have drive. He probably loves the game a lot.
Right.
But just different bringer. Like this guy Pat Bev was like, I need to make it for my family. Like you know what I mean. Like you know, Bronny's he's rich already. He's rich before.
He could just stream.
Like during college, he had
to.
the NIL deals and stuff like that. Yeah. So like he had money before. So, I mean, I would like to see him become successful. In reality, I don't know.
Not gonna happen. Yeah.
I'm a huge Bronny fan, man. I'm rooting for him all the way. I watched him in Sierra Canyon. I've seen stints of him in USC before. You know, of course, the heart failure, cardiac arrest episode. When he was playing alongside Utah Jazz now, Isaiah Collier, great guards. So he doesn't have that killer mentality, but he plays great basketball. Like he plays to his strengths. He's athletic as hell. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking. He might be just as bouncy as Ja Morant. You know what I'm saying? I saw him East Bay the other day. He's looking in the rim at 6'1", 6'2". You're not supposed to be doing that. You're not supposed to be doing that.
40-something inch vert.
But it's insane. So like, I think his ceiling, best case scenario, he paves out a Drew Holiday path. You know what I'm saying? Solid guard.
That's high.
Hey,
Drew Holiday is high.
Well, he said best path. He's like,
yeah,
that's
his
not,
best path.
I think that's the best path. You get what I'm saying? Because Drew Holiday has.
Attainable.
I think he's a Hall of Famer. I think Drew Holiday is a Hall of
that's
Famer.
what I'm
I
saying.
mean,
He's
yeah.
high.
Listen,
You know what I'm
like,
saying?
2 chips.
and we spoke about this. We spoke about this before. Like, the NBA needs to make its own like Hall of Fame. Like, I feel like the whole Hall of Fame stuff, like they need to get harder. Like how baseball is with letting like these guys in. The NBA needs to become that because. Listen, man. Like Tracy McGrady shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame.
Ooh, you don't think so?
No, no. And I was a big T-Mac fan, man. That Orlando Magic #1 jersey, man, with the stars on it. Man, I used to love like the white, blue ones. I used to love it. I just love T-Mac. At some point, I thought T-Mac was better than Kobe, like while they were playing. But in terms of like his whole career, talent-wise, yes.
Yeah.
In terms of his whole career, no. Like he was on a 20-win team with Doc Rivers, who was like one of the most overrated coaches ever. Like,
Still
he's Doc Rivers is one of the overrated coaches ever. Like T-Mac, he never made it out the first round until the Spurs dragged him, to the finals.
He
didn't play. The Spurs dragged him to the finals. And yeah, I just feel like he hasn't achieved in the playoffs, stuff to be a Hall of Fame player.
You don't think he had like a crazy impact on the game? 13 points in 33 seconds to bring the Houston Rockets back.
I know, against the Spurs. I remember watching that game. Yeah,
That game is insane.
And his foot was on the line. He was supposed to be called for out of bounds. I remember that game specifically, like when he stole the ball from Bruce Bowen. But no, I think like he's had moments. Like whichever great player does have moments, but I feel like it needs to be a cumulative thing of success too as well. Like
team success.
Well, personal and team. I feel like he's had scoring championships.
Or scoring championships.
But also, I think we're playing team basketball, so I feel like he needs to have like some team success, and you can't be like, yo, in 2007 against the Mavericks first round, like you go to Game 7, you lose by 40 points. You know, like you have the crazy dunk on Sean Bradley, like, you know, but then that's about it. Like you lose by 40, like come on, man. And I love T-Mac, huge T-Mac fan. Just yeah.
I think impact on basketball weighs a lot into the Hall of Fame though, because he's a culture guy. His cousin's Vince Carter. You know what I'm saying? You think Vince Carter should be in the Hall of Fame? No. He's in the same boat. He ain't have much.
I think like
I say yes.
Longevity.
I say yes because he has success. Yeah.
Longevity, I think, matters in the league.
Man, what was he doing on that Sacramento team? What was he doing on
those
teams?
Oh, he got 20 plus years, man.
What was he doing on the later half of his
Hawks.
career?
Yeah. He was hooping on the Hawks a little bit. He had a couple threes. He had some moments. I don't know, but we can get into like this top 100 list that Bleacher Report dropped. Because we're talking about like Hall of Fame and like who we feel like belongs there or belongs on this list. I think the first one that stands out for me is Klay Thompson at 98. You're talking about one of the top,
I think that's low,
5 shooters in the league ever.
He might be the best 3D
and
player.
He missed 2 years, right? So you could argue that he would have been like right behind Steph right now in terms of threes, right? 4-time champion, 2-time All-NBA, 5-time All-Star, 1-time All-Defensive. And again, he missed the 2 years, right? And that was like his peak. Like he could have had 3 All-Defensive, 4, multiple more accolades. But I think he stands out to me as the first one.
Yeah, that's super low.
I think that's low.
That means he surfaced though, like he just cracked it. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I think he's the best 3D player ever.
Yeah, his defense. Yeah, it's crazy.
He was out there on the number 1 every night.
Mm-hmm. Second one, JT at 93. Which I think low, high, early.
I'm not a big JT fan, so I'm gonna leave my comments out, man.
Nah, man.
He's talented.
This is the place to put it out there.
He's talented. I just think kind of like similar you just said with T-Mac. I mean, actually a lot different. Excuse me. But the thing with Jason Tatum is that he could have a 10-point game and his team still win. Like,
yeah, he has
it's
a
like
team every
he has these situations
year.
like his team is like very, very extremely solid, and he could play subpar game, which is great. He can play subpar game to still win.
I think that's my issue with him.
Right.
He has all the tools to not play subpar. He could score at all 3 levels.
Yeah.
6'10". You got
very
the ball handling to get to the rim, to get to whatever shot you want. You shouldn't be out here shooting 5 of 20.
Right.
Like, you shouldn't be out here finishing with 12 points.
You know what's also interesting? You bring up the LeBron being in the West for 8 years now. Tatum has played 8 years, and he's never had to. I don't think he's ever had to play Bron, right? In the
played
East,
his rookie year.
His rookie year.
That's when he dunked on LeBron.
Yeah. Yep.
They
But
lost
you
Yeah, they took
had
LeBron to the Eastern Conference Finals.
You have had to avoid, arguably the plague of the East in Bron, right? You can ask Toronto, you can ask Atlanta, right? How you can't get through this guy, and you only have 1 chip. I mean, is it as good as he is? Should he have been better?
I mean, that's tough. Because the 1 chip, it's hard to win championships. Like,
it is hard to win championships, but in an open East, and the East is weaker usually than the West. Should he have more success?
He should.
I mean, they've had opportunities. Yeah. I mean, a few times
2
they bumped
finals.
into the Miami Heat and Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, Jimmy,
who took care of business with them. So it's tough. It's tough winning championships, man.
Chauncey
91.
Chauncey Billups in 91. I like Chauncey Billups missed a big shot.
Mister didn't know we didn't have a time.
Mr. Techno. Draymond at 88.
I mean, you gotta respect Draymond's game.
High IQ, high defensive player.
I mean, he's not there because of his size-wise and position he plays. He's like 6'6".
Yeah.
Like center. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what defensive player of the year. And he
played
like
1 through 5, bro.
Even listening to like him talk about the game, he knows like, like I'm not the biggest out here, like, but what I could do, I can get in your mind and I can mess with you.
Mm-hmm.
and I could like beat you at a different angle.
Yeah.
You know, I think that's what like he's really about.
Yeah,
And the conversation could have to be had about him, like, yo, like, is he more valuable than Jordan Poole and KD?
Oh, absolutely.
And KD,
no,
like, because
I wouldn't say
Not KD.
yo, think about it, if you're like, I mean, what happened technically with the Warriors and Draymond, they said, all right, like, you called KD a bitch, right? You know, and they kept you over KD.
Yeah.
So you think you're more valuable, right? Like, you punch Jordan Poole in the face. Everybody at that time, like, Jordan Poole signed a big contract. Big contract. I think he's the second coming. That's gonna lead the Warriors into the next phase after Steph. Yeah. And you keep Draymond, like, you know. You may think like, yo, I'm more valuable than these people.
I think so, because without Draymond, I don't think that team has that success.
No,
we saw it in 2016 where he went out. The Cavs may not have won.
When
Draymond was out. What game was that? Five.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they may not have got that momentum to end up winning the series down 3-1, but I think he should be like at least like 60.
I think he should be up there.
Yeah.
Just watching Golden State games and just his approach to defense and his communication in all of that, because they don't play defense. Like, Steph ain't playing defense, bro. Like,
defense is a team thing.
For him to control all of that on a team that successful, he doesn't get enough love for what he does. But we all know him for the shenanigans that he be on. But I feel like he should be higher than 88. Tony Parker at 86. That's cool. He should be top 75. I think.
Yeah, 80's low. But then we got new players coming in.
Yeah, it's 18 seasons.
Man, like 4 of them was on that Charlotte team.
Yeah, that's true. Yep. Yeah, Tony Parker's a killer, man. Mike Parker.
Jimmy Butler at 83, which I feel.
See, this sort of thing, like, it gets like, are these lists like more of like accomplishments, or is it
popularity, or
like talent?
Yeah, this is too high.
Or what you could have been, or like, you know, I don't know. He's a great player. Jimmy Butler's a great player. Like, he's kind of like had that Draymond mentality.
He's better than Draymond, though, I think.
No, I said mentality. He's crazy effective out there.
Dog.
I don't know. I feel like too high. No chips.
Yeah, I got like 10 minutes with him.
Yeah, he's been to the finals, but twice, but no chips.
They don't get to the finals without him.
Can't get there, yeah, for sure. Grant Hill 79. Paul George, your man.
PG got injured again.
Too high.
Top 50.
Too high.
You think PG top 50?
Top 50.
He's too high, bro.
Because of what?
No success.
This man broke his what bone was that? The tibia?
Yeah.
Snapped
the
it.
Olympic run.
Clean cut. Yeah.
I'm with you, but everybody on this list has had to go through adversity.
Nobody's coming back from a broken leg. No, we stop.
I don't know, man. I think he's too high, man. I just don't think we talk about like a winning culture and like success. He hasn't had success. You know?
I think he does. He has great seasons, but sizzles out in like the playoffs.
Yeah.
So, but he's tough. Pistol P. 77.
It's before my time.
Yeah.
Manu 70. Manu cracks top 75. That's cool.
It's cool.
Yeah, it's good for Manu. It's good for
But Manu over Tony Parker?
Yeah, I'll say that. He bought the Euro, the dunks off the Euro. Like, he was
a high IQ.
He was crazy with that, man.
Great player, but
throwing behind the back passes. He was going crazy.
That's it to see. Chris Bosh at 71.
Two-time champ, 11-time All-Star.
I mean,
I'm surprised to see him on this list.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah, I feel the same way too. Great player.
Flowers, yeah.
Great player. Sacrificed a lot
yeah.
to win those championships too. But
yeah, because he was hooping in Toronto, man.
Yeah.
He was a problem. Same thing with like Kevin Love.
yeah,
I wonder if Kevin Love would be ahead of him on this list. Kyrie at 69, which I think.
Kyrie, he should honestly been on the top 75 list, but you know, like during the time of you know, the
He
whole
was
vaccine
doing
thing.
that,
He didn't want to take the
Boston-
vaccine. I feel like that
not
that
Boston,
controversy
Brooklyn, yeah.
took away from now. He's in
Yeah.
Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Robert Parrish, R.I.P.
Dennis Rodman is 67. Probably, yeah. That's fine. Couldn't play offense, so.
Hey, well, he got
JoJo?
extra possessions.
JoJo ahead of Rodman?
JoJo's a beast. JoJo got MVP.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, is it?
Dude, that
Yeah, that's true. He's MVP,
He's a
but,
beast.
like,
I love JoJo, but can't stay healthy.
That was his thing, though. He missed.
He
got
came in,
drafted
yeah, he
2014.
came in, he
His
couldn't
first game
fail.
wasn't until
Yeah.
2016.
Vince Carter, your man.
Speaking of him, cuz
Hall of Fame.
oh, he got Rookie of the Year.
Top 65. I don't know. Dame, 64.
Yeah, this is all over the place. Like, I'm like, yeah, shocked.
I think it's a mix of
Oh
popularity.
man.
No MVPs, no chips, no finals appearances. I don't know.
But he's clutch.
He is clutch. He's
but
one of the most clutch moments in playoffs history. Like,
he's at a couple, yeah.
Couple. The Houston
Oh.
Rockets.
The Houston Rockets,
The
yeah.
fader.
Yeah.
Come on.
Catch and shoot. Paul Gasol, 62.
Should too low.
I feel like too low, yeah. He should be top 50.
Top 50.
Yeah.
Wow, McAdoo.
Carmelo.
Melo over Powell? Get out of here, bro.
Yeah, I think that's too high. I love Melo.
Since we talking about like talent, we talking about like success. Like,
Melo's had no success.
no, he's had success. I mean, not more than
One.
some of these other guys on the list. Like,
scoring
but
title. I love Melo. Shit, but
yeah, I like more too.
nah, I think he's too high there.
He's had that more success than.
He's like 70. Look, speaking of G-Man.
And then you. All right, I'm gonna let y'all talk about this one because
I already said my team.
T-Mac at 59 over Carmelo at 60. I would take Melo over.
I'll put
T-Mac.
Melo over T-Mac career-wise.
Melo over T-Mac?
Yeah,
career
I'll
wise.
take 100%.
Y'all throwing in the team success.
I mean, that's what.
Team
that's-
success,
they
better
made this as
player.
a
I think
team.
Melo's a better
If
player.
we
than
break
T-Mac.
it, nah, Melo's not a better player.
He's not a
than
better
T-Mac.
player than T-Mac.
No, T-Mac's prime. He's better than Melo.
No, there's no
Not a
way,
better
bro.
player than T-Mac, bro.
There's no way, bro.
T-Mac is pulling. He was pulling from threes early in his career.
Yeah.
Then he started getting to the rim. Then he started shooting middies. Like,
But Melo was
It's
doing
close,
that
though.
from
It's very
day
close.
one. Melo
It's
had a
very close.
complete offensive package from day one.
but he wasn't as like T-Mac is so explosive in scoring.
Yeah.
Athletically,
T-Mac
more
was getting it
athletic, man.
whenever he wanted to score.
Carmelo, one of the greatest offensive players ever.
I'm not saying he wasn't doing that, but he wasn't doing that more than T-Mac. Not to me.
I think he was, bro. Because before KD came along, he was talking about how Melo's
T-Mac.
the greatest. Nah, I was saying Melo's the greatest offensive player I've ever seen. Dog. Luka at 57.
That's too, it's too early for
Too
that.
early. Too high.
Actually,
Why is he on the list?
No chips. He's a beast. I think when he finishes his career, he could be like historically great.
Absolutely.
Like just in terms of numbers and like he just needs to win some
50
chips.
something, 50
Yeah.
over Kyrie.
Yeah, over Kyrie is a little crazy. Bill Walton, Reggie Miller, 54.
That's fair.
That's cool. I'll put him top 50.
The
Gary
glove?
Payne. I wouldn't put Gary Payne ahead of Reggie
I can't be
Miller.
mad at that.
I think that's fair too. Though. I think that's you can
Yeah,
like
that's
interchange.
fine.
solid.
Yeah.
Dwight Howard is not in the
Should-
top 50.
Should be higher. Yeah.
Dwight Howard at 52.
Should be like top 40.
Yeah,
Should be top
I
25,
agree.
dog.
Top 40.
I agree.
Top 25.
I think he's top 25.
Dwight Howard's a
Three
great,
defensive player of the year.
great talent.
And this is like before, like, if you put prime Dwight in this NBA era, does it up his game?
It's a different game.
It's tough to say.
It's tough. It's a different game because you remember when he carried that Magic
That
team,
Magic
they was
team,
throwing the ball
they
down
were
in the
just shooters,
post.
yeah.
And
And
he's,
they're
he's just kicking out
four
Tito
shooters,
Turkey,
yeah.
Rashard Lewis.
Mhm.
He chopping.
Ray Allen at 51, he should be top 50. Should be that
I feel like that's fair. There's still mad other players that we missing.
Yeah.
Dominique. Oh nah, get Paul Pierce out of here.
Paul Pierce, the truth. He's
Nah,
top 50.
he's good. He had a
top
great
50.
career. He had a great career. But if you ask him, he's number one on this
Yeah.
list.
Russ, I think he's top 25.
Wow.
One MVP.
No team success.
But no team success, but so much individual success.
He's impactful.
Mr. Joe, he averaged triple double what 4 years in a row.
3-4 years in a row. AD at 45. I don't know.
I think that's fair.
He's
That's
a
your
great
man.
talent,
I
man. I
don't
like
know.
AD. Great talent. But
Is this based off their NBA career?
See, that's what I'm asking. Like, what is it like?
Because he's also an Olympian.
What you could have been, your talent.
Yeah, shit. We talking about Melo, like 3-time gold medalist over T-Mac.
Yeah.
Come on, son.
Yeah.
Walt Frazier.
He's got to be
George Garland.
Iceman.
Pat.
Log on.
Just trying to speed this through so we get run out of time. Allen Iverson at 36.
I like AI.
Yeah.
I
I feel like that's fair.
I can't.
Steve Nash over
My
AI.
favorite.
I think
point
that's cool.
guards.
Yeah,
Two-time
he's
MVP.
7 seconds or less.
James Harden,
I feel like he should be like
top 25. Yeah,
close to that.
I agree. Jason Kidd,
Not over Jay Harden, bro.
he got the chip.
He's had like, I mean, his impact on J Kidd, like the ways he would define people, like get people contracts, like that's his
You talking about Coach Jason Kidd or player Jason? No, he's not.
I heard
Won that chip with
he was
Dallas,
just talking about
Dallas, yep.
how he was recruited by San Antonio to play for them.
Yeah, he's gonna sign with them.
He agreed to sign with them.
After
and
they
then
lost.
on the plane ride back, he was like, nah, I'm having cold feet, and he said no.
That would have been tough.
That
It would be the
would've been
equivalent of
crazy,
like KD
son.
signing with the Warriors
That would have been tough.
because they lost to the Spurs.
He's
in the
such
finals.
Okay.
he's such a Spurs guy, you know, like
Fits
Yeah,
his
he would
system.
have won more
fits
championships.
perfectly,
Yeah.
Kawhi at 32.
Nah.
Two chips?
Y'all sleep, man.
That's top 25, I think.
He won a championship he won that Toronto chip by himself. Not
Nah,
by himself.
I
per
mean,
se, but
he was the best player.
Against a
for the team,
depleted,
but-
a depleted Warriors team. That's all I'm gonna say.
bro.
They didn't have Clay. They didn't have KD. And we gonna say I give him his respect for the chip. 2-time champion, 2-time Finals MVP, 2-time
But still,
defensive player. I
Nick-
think he's top
You
25.
want to talk about coaching? Nick Nurse was still out there coaching his butt off.
Yeah.
Coaching his butt off, so it would be
That's
tough.
true.
I agree. I think that's true. Chris Paul is not over Kawhi at 30.
Chris Paul has a.
Kawhi's in a fair spot. Chris Paul is in a fair spot.
Yeah.
You don't got no chips, but
John Stockton,
Stockton, yeah,
Scottie
Stockton's
Pippen
problem.
at 28. Yeah, I mean, she could be higher, I guess. 6-time champ. Isaiah Thomas
Zeke.
over.
A lot of people, Isaiah Thomas is nice, man.
he's a dog, bro.
Like some people have him as the best player ever. Like their GOAT.
I didn't know he was averaging damn near 20.
And crazy thing, he only
was a
plays.
scorer like that. 13 seasons.
He only played 10. What is it? So 13 now?
Yeah,
I thought it was
13.
10. Okay.
Nah, he was
He probably came back.
12-time All-Star.
he was hooping.
5
He
times
was.
All-NBA. Yeah. Charles Barkley. That's I don't know. There's no way. There's no way you're top 25.
Mound round.
Charles Barkley at 25.
I mean, he was a crazy talent.
over Kawhi,
I don't think career wise, no.
over like Chris Paul and them.
Career wise, no. It's tough.
I don't know what this list is based on, but based on pure basketball,
Yeah.
Barkley was him, though.
Giannis at 24.
It's fair.
Okay.
Still, yeah, I think that's okay.
It's fair.
I think if he wins another chip,
He's dominant, bro.
definitely like
Just
jump.
compare him to Shaq.
Dwayne Wade at 23. Too low?
I think
Top
that's
20
fair.
maybe?
He could definitely be top 15.
3-time champ. Karl
Karl
Malone.
Postman.
Nobody could argue about that.
I don't know about Malone over Dwayne Wade.
What was his Malone?
Dr.
J.
J. David Robinson.
General.
I didn't watch David Robinson play. I don't really got an opinion on him. Dirk, 18.
Wow.
High?
That's a bit too
I think that's high. Maybe like top. I'd say definitely top 50.
He had the greatest championship run ever.
He did have one.
Yeah, they did.
Kobe,
Yeah.
KD, LeBron, who he beat in that first round in the West? I can't remember. Was it Kobe?
I
I think
can't
it was
recall.
Kobe the first round.
I can't recall. That great.
I think Lakers lost to OKC. But, yeah.
Jokic at 17 with Dirk at 18.
He gonna be top 10 when he's done.
I think that's too low, bro.
For Jokic.
Yeah. I think he's top 15 right now. And he's not even done, bro. He could have had 5 MVPs already.
Nah,
KG is not above
Joker
Jokic.
now.
No, I don't think so. Jerry West. Oscar
Out of
Robertson.
respect.
Big old.
KD at 13. I think
That's like.
ask me KD top 10 if you ask me. I don't know who I'd take out for him, but Hakeem,
That makes sense. 2-time champion.
Kobe at 11
Kobe at 11.
didn't
Oh my
crack the
God.
10.
Five-time champ.
That's crazy.
Let's see who's the 10
10.
over Kobe. Like, you can just go from
Steph
there.
at 10, I like it.
I'll say Kobe over stuff, but
Will Chamberlain.
I
See
can't
these
argue
guys and then like
I can't argue that.
100 points.
I've never seen him play, bro.
I don't think everybody
He's a
did,
myth.
bro. He's a myth.
He's a legend.
Larry
Larry
Bird.
Bird.
He's nice. He left-handed.
Is Steph not over him?
No.
Why?
No.
Why?
Bird just
Legit question. Why?
you left-handed. He just did so much. Like,
Larry Bird a better player than Steph.
Player?
Yeah.
Yeah, like all around? Absolutely.
That's crazy.
different game.
You lucky we're running out of
Different
time
game,
because
though.
I'll be
Different game.
arguing today, but we
Tim
running
Duncan
out
should
of
be
Should be
higher.
top 5.
Yeah,
top five,
that's what I said.
yeah.
Timmer.
Five-time chip, bro.
Wow.
3 different
Top
decades.
five.
Shaq, too low.
Sure,
Shaq
so
at 6 is too
Who's
low.
in this? You gotta see who's in this top 5, bro. Let's see.
All right, top
Bill
5.
Russell.
Bill
Get
Russell.
Bill Russell out.
We don't need you, bro.
Get Bill Russell
I've
out.
never seen you
It's
play,
out of-
bro.
out of respect.
He was playing. He won 11 chips when they had
Out of
like
respect.
When they have
they had,
5 teams in the league,
yeah.
dog.
Get Bill Russell out.
Magic,
Yeah,
4.
he should be
All
3.
right. Kareem.
Forgot about Kareem.
And LeBron and George.
Kareem's a great spot. Who's that number 2, man?
Braun, and then who's at number 1? You think? Jordan at 1.
LeBron's my goal.
It's cool. I think
It's
Steph.
okay. Let's
I think
like,
Steph over Magic, to be honest, for me.
can't argue too much about it, but
Steph over Magic Johnson?
Yeah. For me.
Do you know what Magic was doing out there, bro?
I don't think he understands the impact of
Do you know what Magic was doing?
But I
out
feel like
there?
a lot of it too has
We
some
had a
recency
stacked
bias.
team every
to it.
single year.
That
bro.
don't mean nothing.
You got a stacked team. As a point guard, that matters, bro. You just pass the ball to whoever is.
That don't even matter.
11.2 assists. Yeah, let me just pass it to
But the
all
way
of my
he's
big
getting
men.
that 11, like he's going.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely
dumb.
go to different aspects.
Showtime Lakers,
Bro,
Yeah.
Steph Curry, as soon as you cross half court, it takes a step over half court, you have to guard him.
So what?
What do you mean, so what? What the
Nah,
fuck
that's
you mean?
different.
400 threes in a
So
season,
what?
dog. In a 3-point league where nobody's even getting close to that.
Listen, man.
Come on, son.
Magic was out there playing 1 through. You want to talk about 1 through 5? Magic was playing 1 through 5 his rookie year.
All right, so give
Yeah.
Draymond a higher spot than at
then who?
88, bro.
Yeah, I said Draymond should be top 75.
Yeah.
Should be top 75.
That's a cool list, though. We could have a whole episode on just that list.
On that list.
Talk mad shit about it. But I think we're running out of time. So that's it for episode 1. It was the Welcome Back. Season 2, Slow It Down. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Tell us what we can work on. Tell us what you guys want to see. We're open for criticism and help and feedback. Yeah, don't criticize. Man. But feedback. Appreciate y'all, man. You guys want to say something?
Now, once again,
head
thank y'all
out.
for having me on the show, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Man, you're
Looking
part of
forward
it
to
now.
this season. It's going to be fire.
Let's keep this train rolling.
Let's go, man. Appreciate y'all. See y'all in the next one.
All right.
Gang, gang.